Hello and welcome to the release spotlight for the new feature version 1.15.0 of the SAWS connector. My name is Paul, I'm your host for today, and we are going to have a look at the major improvements and additions of this version and how to use them. As always, this video supports YouTube timestamps, allowing you to easily jump to any point of interest. So let's get started. The configuration wizard, the new GUI of the connector. The most notable change will be immediately visible once you open the updated connector. We reworked the entire process of configuring a connector export to a wizard-like structure. This has several advantages. Each step in the wizard has only a handful of settings, providing you a clear overview of the necessary options for your export. Every step comes equipped with a short manual, telling you which role the step fills in the export. New users are provided with a clear path for their first export, and experienced users will not miss any important options due to the more compact presentation. Last but not least, fans of the old editor can open it via this right-click context of the navigator. The Job Center. The wizard also introduces the new Job Center. It allows you to manage and monitor the jobs of a station in a compact overview. It also reintroduces the trains to visualize the progress of the job. I personally adore this little feature. Come on, it can even be a Vespa or a bike. The error handling has also been greatly improved too. If an error in a job occurs, you can now jump to the next or previous error with these two buttons. Clicking on the error logs does not only show you the log itself, but also the prior logs leading to this event. This is very useful for troubleshooting the cause of the error. The OWL Suggestion Preview. The format suggestions of the OWL Assistant in the datamap can now be previewed with this button before importing it. The preview can only be navigated via the format plugin tree on the left. The Sales Channel Inheritance ActiveScript. The sales channels are a component of the connector which allows you to control to which storefront or target a product shall be exported. They are an integral part of the Shopware 6 connector. With the new Sales Channel Inheritance ActiveScript, so-called template sales channels can be set at a folder element which will be inherited by the products below, found in a given content-served bookmark. Using this right, continuously maintaining sales channels is a lot easier and less time-consuming. Shopware 6 – Adjustments for exports to multiple storefronts. Managing multiple storefronts is now made easier by several improvements. The conditions per node map can now be replaced with the new, faster condition plugins. They also have settings to filter for the sales channel state of a product, which is perfect for preparing the deletion of deprecated products in Shopware. The same applies for the channel loops of the visibilities and categories. They can also be fine-tuned for the multiple storefronts. For using different category trees per storefront, we recommend using the new Category Parent ID format plugin, which allows you to manage the multiple category routes. Customer requested features. We've also added several features which have been requested by the customers of the connector. You can now export objects directly from the OpenSearch. You can now add a workflow action which sets a sales channel entry with a user-defined status. You can now set a condition in a format plugin to check whether the current export is running in a productive, a test, or a development instance. We greatly enhanced the file transfer plugin, allowing you to export files into the WebDAV or Azure Blob storage. In the generic JSON connector, you can now configure a new transmitter to export to a load-B system. In the Shopware 6 connector, you can now let the station scan your product maintenance and create the according property groups on the Shopware side. In the long term, it is even planned that the properties are continuously created, so stay tuned. What I showed you in this video were only the major features of this version. For further information, visit our wiki. And of course, thank you for watching.